I'm Kayaditi, and we're going to discuss flying and walkabout mini golf. So, if you find yourself stuck in a position you would like to fly out of to get somewhere, like to the elevator, that won't come up to you. You're going to point your controller up and push the joystick forward and wait until you get a little haptic feedback and it locks in. Then you can fly. And you can get to the elevator that's just hanging down there with no buttons. So there's ways to control how fast you move. You're going to go into settings. The second tab is movement. At the bottom there, for locomotion, you can see that you can change that speed. Now, I usually have mine at 5, but I just lowered it to 2. But it can go all through that range for a lot of variety. When you go towards the ground, like you just saw, it'll stop automatically. But to get under the ground, you're going to need to go at it sideways. This is where I see a lot of people say they get stuck. How to do that. Just go at the ground sideways and you can practice that in practice mode or in a game. So Upside Down is a great place to use this. For the shots like hole 1, go towards the ceiling, and that way you can see the hole straight on and be able to tap it. If it's sideways on the wall, even if it's low like that, I don't want to have to kneel down on the ground to figure out the shot. I'm just going to fly over there and line myself up. Another great place to use it is on some holes like this. You see, I can't see the putter in the wall. And so rather than take a chance of missing it because I can't line it up, I can fly underneath. That way I can see the hole, see the ball, see my putter. If your puppet pops up, just make sure you're not pointing straight up when you grip to putt. Then you can do that. Another fantastic use is lining up your shot. If you're not sure you have a line, you could get on the ground and look at it and be like, okay, this is possible. So let's do this. One last use. If you're trying to find a lost ball and you're just truly stumped, if you go under the ground or behind the scenes and look around, it looks like this. View of things without having to duck and peek around, like you can look at things from a different angle. That makes it a little easier. Without flying, how can we explore the outer banks of the world's Walkabout gives us? How do we see Mount Fuji's arch, crows in the tree, a flame that's lost behind the scenes, a hidden grotto, take me there, but never climb a single stair, fly up to where the lanterns rise, look a kraken in the eye, to follow where the baby goes, to find the book beneath your nose, a helicopter overhead, a tree you'd be surprised was dead, a bathysphere that's everywhere, above, below, and even there. Turn's little tongue is sticking out, Dorato's gold is way off route, skeletons are a common find, so very many come to mind, found out beyond the desert dune or high above with a balloon, a tiny snowman's frozen height, or crushed beneath the sun's harsh light. The hidden ones I hate to say, so check the closet for a cliché. Some flights, well, they take a spell if you want to see the lighthouse bell, or a king that's hidden in the stars. Why not wear the winged avatars? Prometheus's chains are hanging there. A lost light is in the desert air. There's mysteries for you to find. So fly, my friend. Leave the ground behind.